Right. What is up, my friends? Hope you're all doing well. This is a response video to Mr. Colt's video that he just posted. Wherever I'm sharing that little, you'll see it somewhere here on the screen. You can go watch that if you want to. And I was going to send him a little text about this. I was going to respond and just, send him this message that I'm about to tell you. And I thought, no, this is a freaking good message that I think anybody in our field, anybody building a career and anybody who's out here hustling, grinding, and trying to make something happen, make a name for themselves, this is something that all of us can kind of hear. And this is my message to Colt. This is my message to all of you. But to rewind, the video, Colt was feeling a little down, a little beaten down, rightfully so, by the aggressors on the internet. There's so many just motherfucking silly people out there that, keyboard assassins that just, their pleasure receptors go off. They get this high, they get puffed up by breaking other people down, and it's lame, but it is what it is. Colt turned it around. His message is, you guys, all of you, don't take criticism from anybody that you wouldn't take advice from. Because, yeah, a lot of the time you go look up the people who are hating and you look at their profile and it's like a 16-year-old kid in their mom's basement, and they're just being a kid, whatever it is, and or they have their issues of their own, and that's sort of the whole deal, you guys. We're all these really freaking imperfect people, and we're all living in this internet age, and we're interacting and we're experiencing a lot of the pain alone, right? And it's bizarre to interact with people that we never see, and to put yourself out there takes a lot of courage. And to those of you who are out there doing that, I respect you. I respect it. And my message to you is this, to Colt, to everybody: who gives a shit what people think? Who gives a shit? Colt, this one's for you personally. You're balling, baby. You're making a living. You're high enough up on the mountain to where people have their arrows drawn. They're trying to shoot you down. That means you're doing something right. It's great. Dude, I ask myself this: what can a man do to command respect from his peers? In my opinion, hustling and grinding to provide for their family. Hustling and grinding to be the best they can be. Hustling and grinding to give back to your community and build other people up, which is what you are doing. You're providing value to countless people on the internet who are trying to learn how to make music, trying to forge these difficult waters in order to understand how to make it in this career, or even just more basic than that, who just want to understand how to get a freaking acoustic guitar to sound right so they can send a freaking love song to the girl that they're into, or whatever it might be. Oddly specific. That was my move. I was the guy in middle school. I would record on my little cassette player. I'd send a little love song, a little mixtape to my crush. Guilty as charged. Guilty! That's all I'm saying. Dude, you got all these internet cowards. Frick them, man. It doesn't matter. None of this matters, and they're jealous, and it's just whatever. I mean, look at the very, very, very top people in our field. Serban, Chris Lord-Alge, Jason Joshua. These are three guys that, at least in the circles I hang around and like the corners of the internet that I spend time on, these guys get ripped apart. And you might think, what, Serban? No. Yeah. And my generation of mixers specifically, like a lot of the mixers in LA, they just love to just dump on Serban. Oh, he's old school style. He mixes his formatting. He mixes for compact disc, and that's not the loudness medium anymore. His mixes don't translate on streaming as well as mine do. Okay. Well, whatever. He can take that all the way to the bank because I think he's winning, and it just doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. All right. Colt, you're balling. All the rest of you, if you're out here, you're hustling, you're grinding, you're trying, you're balling. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Like, I think that's what being a baller is not giving a shit about what anybody thinks. Because you're swinging big old hog. Doesn't frickin' matter. You got the confidence. That's it. That's it. So just keep going. That's my only message to y'all. And to the haters out there, thank you. Thank you for hanging, because I get quite a bit of hate on my stuff too. And you know what? You guys are helping the cause. You're helping the algo. You are helping get this stuff to other people that do want to see it, who are getting something from it. And that's amazing. And I love that. So to the people enjoying it, thank you for hanging out. To the people hating, thank you for hanging out. To the people that maybe my channel isn't exactly the right fit, or you work in a different genre, or you're more into like writing or production, go hang with a different YouTuber. Like Colt handles a lot of stuff on YouTube that I don't really do. I don't know. I don't even know what I do. Go hang with Colt. Go hang with any of the other guys. It's like there's a mutual respect. There is a, I was watching the Arnold Classic last week. It's this big bodybuilding competition, and there's these guys loaded with testosterone, and I'm gonna win this thing, and they act all mean on stage. As soon as they get off stage, they're dabbing, and they're giving high fives, and they're buds. There's a mutual respect, and there is character and dignity with respecting your peers and respecting the people around you. So with all that being said, if you ball, just keep balling. Keep doing what you're gonna fucking do. Last thing I'll say, to you haters, I will come right out with it. If you want to leave some pussyfoot kind of comments on my stuff, it's like, oh, this is garbage. I challenge you, I implore you. If you do not respect me, and if you want to challenge, I would love to challenge anybody who is hating to put their money where their ears are and say, hey, just comment exactly what you're thinking. Tell me these words. I don't respect you. I want to have a mix-off challenge against you, Jesse Ray. Because I will accept, and we will do it, and we'll do it on here, and it'll be really fun. And it doesn't even need to be a negative. Like, there's going to be respect. It's not going to be a negative thing. And, dude, we'll have a good time. I think people would enjoy seeing some mix-offs. We'll, like, have the exact same stems. And you know what? Haters out there, if you beat me, if you win, hats off to you. Nothing but respect. I'll give you the flowers you deserve. I'll steal all the moves that you used, and I will come back and become better than you ever were. There is that. But let me tell you, if I beat you, I'm going to fucking embarrass you. And I'm going to make you feel stupid on the internet. Tread lightly. Love y'all. This is great. Keep charging forth. Just keep marching onward. We got to keep doing what we're doing. Optimal strength. This is it. Focused eyes. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Let's go, baby. See you guys next week. Peace.